Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called The DK Project, but it's really The Darren Show. The DK Project is a radio show, but without the radio. So sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go!
Have you always wanted to work from home? And now that you are, it's not all you thought it would be. Kids yelling, distractions, house is a mess. Well, at LazySlob.com, we can help you with a large range of backdrops for every situation. Give that impression you really give a shit about today's business and that you prepared for the meeting because you have everything under control. Get festive during the holidays. With our holiday backdrop, we can mask any problem area you might have to give the impression you'd be better off working from home. And now available mobile office with 3 collapsible poles and carry bag. So no one knows if you're at the beach or in your home office. Check us out on the web at LazySlob.com. Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Grady Restoration. If you've got some concerns about some possible hail damage, some storm damage, or if you've recently had a fire, maybe that Christmas dinner got a little out of control. Maybe cousin Jimmy came over and, did some burning of his own, if you know what I mean. And you got to get that smell out. You got to turn in an insurance claim. So who are you going to call? Grady Restoration. Get it cleaned up, taken care of, so you won't have to lift a finger. Set it and forget it. Start the new year off right with Grady Restoration. 952-472-1570. Or look them up on the web at GradyRestoration.com. Welcome back to the DK Project, episode 134. Guess what? It's gray and shitty out today, just like every other day this week. Man, I tell you, 2020 is shit. I don't like it. In the co-pilot seat today, we've got the Big Easy.
Oh, I'm back, baby.
The Big Easy. Calling in, making magic happen. That's what we like. Zooming in. I'm now like, while we're doing what the hell ever. I'm now like
not Zoom.
I think this is my new thing. Like I'm so good at it. How do you do a lot of Zooming?
No, I don't like it actually. I'm anti-Zoom.
How could I have figured that one out? I'm not anti, but I just get a charge out of it because I use it probably, 3 or 4 times a week. And it's just funny to me that we live in this world and people are like, they're looking at you and talking, and then they're like, oh, I can't hear you. And it's like, well, you got your fucking thing muted, man. Unmute it.
I know. Dude, the Christmas, that happened on Christmas. We had to Zoom somebody in Florida.
Yeah.
And I purposefully didn't even join the Zoom for the first 5 to 8 minutes because I knew that would be the technical difficulty time of getting it all set up.
Oh, you damn right. I was
right. It was, we can't hear anybody. Like,
I did that for my mom. And I did it the other day on Christmas for my mom. And I was just like, my daughter had to walk away. She's like, I can't do it anymore. It's really not geriatric friendly. Let's say that. Although a lot of the people that I'm dealing with are like technology people. Like they can put together a podcast, they can put together a commercial, but you can't figure out how to work Zoom. I mean,
well,
usually,
and then throw the teenage daughter involved who on all other accounts, a normal phone call to a 13-year-old is walking around the house with a FaceTime going live.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's their version of phone call now for some reason, but put them on a Zoom.
No, nuclear.
Poke them with a prodder to get them to talk.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
In your case, it could just because they don't know.
Well,
strangers, stranger danger.
That could be it.
Stranger danger. You got big New Year's Eve plans? It's right around the corner, baby.
Oh man, my New Year's Eve plans are identical to tonight's plans.
Couch,
nothing,
pizza, beer.
You nailed it.
Because it gets dark at noon. Is that the deal?
God, what's dark when there's no sun? It's always dark.
Well,
let's not be negative.
Yeah, this is not Good Morning Alaska. This is central Minnesota right here, baby. We do have to keep a positive edge on it because our football team is currently in the shitter.
You're out of it.
Our Gopher basketball team, though, baby. I know how much you love basketball, but they brought it last night.
Did they?
Well, they took it to the Hawkeye on Christmas Day, and now they took it to the Spartan. Those are big names, man.
Is the Hawkeye basketball as good and dominant as the Hawkeye football?
Yeah, they're ranked.
Okay, they're ranked. All right.
Yeah, they're ranked, and now we be ranked because we done beat their ass. And I had Eric Perkins, the old sports guy, in here the other day, and
Perky Play. That was a good podcast, by the way. I listened to it.
Good. I told him straight up, here's the deal. Once Gabe Kalsher goes back to his normal hairdo, they're going to start winning. Because he came in the day after they got trounced by Illinois. And in the last 2 games, Gabe's had his hair done the correct way. Because he does like the headband and the dreadlocks and stuff. And it's just, come on. Let's get with the program here.
That's not the look you're after for a winner.
No, I'm not saying. No, definitely. Wow, way to bait me on that one. No,
thought you'd go.
That is not what I said. No, I just think that I don't know. For him, I don't know. I get to vote. I get to vote on the hairstylings of college basketball players. I just thought it was one of those things where it's got to be something. It's always got to be something.
It's got to be something. Hey, speaking of your podcast with Perk, and this might be an edit. I don't know how tight you are, but he mentioned the 80s, working in the 80s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which if some quick math will tell you he's his age.
Yeah.
Or right around his age. That dude had to be getting carded at bars when he was 30. Seriously.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think we had him in for sports. I think the next time I have him in, we're going to talk skincare. Because exactly. I gotta,
balms.
Now that the Vikings are over, do you have any samples of your skincare products?
No kidding.
I happen to have my own line. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, that shocked the hell out of me too. I would have never in a million years guessed. But good dude. It was a good podcast. Hopefully he'll swing back in. It
was a good podcast. For those who haven't listened, check it out. It was entertaining.
I did send him the text last night about Kalsher's hair, saying, I hate to say I told you so, but they're dominating. So it's cool. It's fun to watch these guys win, man. But, man, it'd be nice to have some fans in the stands. Some bitch.
Next year.
Yeah, next year. We got that going for us. Looking forward to next year. We haven't had a cast in a while, man. I was just checking my backlog of notations. And
couple weeks.
Yeah, I was going to bring up the fact that I was watching the Florida State game back when the your Lady Vikings played Tampa Bay, and that same week I watched the Florida State football team, and they had to be at like 75% capacity in Raymond James State or in Florida State Stadium, and then when the Tampa Bay played, they were at 50% capacity, so they say. We can't get anybody in our stadium. I think it's crazy, but how lucky, there was a football game, I don't know when it was. Oh, the Packer game on Sunday night in the blizzard. They invited like first responders and like those people to come to the game, which I thought was really cool.
That's cool.
But I'm telling you, man, you can go stand in line at Walmart behind somebody who recently had their thumb up their ass and I can't go sit at a football game? Come on.
I know.
It's killing me.
We were talking about this spring. I couldn't go to my baseball games, and that's outdoors.
Yeah, thanks,
It's
Governor
sitting outside.
Dorkenstein. I'm going to run for governor. That's all there is to it.
Run yourself into Costco, and there's 77,000 people in there, nut to butt.
And they can do and they can go back to samples. They're sampling at Costco, and we can't sit at a ball game. That's bullshit. All right.
Let's jump out of the political corner. Let's jump out.
That was still the sports corner. Hey, did I tell you about this body wash that I found? You want to talk about skincare, baby? I found this body wash. I was at the local Target affiliate, if you know what I mean. And I'm killing time, so I'm looking in the aisle, and I find this body wash in the aisle that's called Thick. I I'd never seen it before. And
oh, son of a bitch. Seriously?
is that what you just bought?
Keep going.
So I buy this shit, and because I thought, it seems cool. And then the scent, right? The scent was Old Glory, was the smell. They have one that's called Naval Diplomacy, and they have all this different shit, right? So I bought that. They also have a bar soap that's called Big Ass Brick of Soap, which I thought was kind of fun. Didn't buy that though. I bought the Old Glory body soap, and anyway. Nothing funner than listening to two dudes talk about body soap, but
this carry on.
This was like a thick shit. I mean, they call it thick for a reason, but it's like thick. So I like used it, and the wife's like, "That's an interesting scent," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's like I've been smoking a cigar in a pool hall all night, and now it's stuck on me permanently. Like I can't get it off.
It's embedded."
Yeah. So and like when you're lathering the shit up, there's like bits of real tobacco in it. Like it's got grit in it. Like, and I'm just equating it to be tobacco because it's so fucking manly that like I don't even feel like I'm worthy to wear it. And the wife's like, you got to give it a chance. Wear it a couple days, and I'm just like, I've tried my whole life not to smell like this. I mean, the only people I could see wearing this are people who like go out bar hopping at night and didn't want to come home and their wife not to know that they've been bar hopping. So you put the bar scent on before you go to the bar. But it was just like the most, I had to throw it away. I had to pitch it.
Or if you're a person who knows how to rope cattle.
Oh, yeah, totally roping dogs, drinking whiskey. Shit, yeah. They totally, oh, look at this. They have the signature scent selector. I'm on their website right now. But yeah, I had to pitch it. It was just too much. It was just, oh God, it was just crazy. Did you buy some? What was your deal?
We're just going to pass right now. Let's move on.
Oh, dude. You didn't buy the Old Glory, did you?
I may have dabbled.
Oh, fucking gross, dude. Have you tried it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe there's hope for you yet. I don't know. I can't.
Got a little suave left yet. Get rid of.
Now that's a multi-purpose wash right there. Suave. You want to go to a Pert? Yeah, I'd fucking return that ASAP. Unless you want to smell like an old baseball glove that's been left in a bar for 6 years.
Well, ironically, that's what I was going after. So
yeah, well, this one's got ball sweat dripped on it. It's not baseball either. Let's just say that. Fuck, there's one in my garbage can at home if you want it. Hardcore gross. Hey,
all right.
I dug into some New Year's Eve things since you got nothing going on for New Year's Eve. I figured we'd find out what's going on around the world.
Can we pause that bit for 1 second though?
Oh yeah,
because we were on the talking such like manly shit about body scent or whatever. Last week, this time we got the big snowstorm.
Yeah,
and I was coming home. I was in the wife's hoopty.
Okay,
it's a car. It's low clearance. You know how windy it was? For the listeners, it was snowing like a banshee, and it was windy, man. Like sideways snow. It was challenging to drive, I'll tell you that. I pulled around on, you know how you come to my place and you turn onto my road from the main road, from Howard's?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The wind, because there's no house on that corner by the lake, so the wind comes straight across, right? I am not kidding, man. I turned the corner and got about 30 feet because the snow was about 20 inches deep across the entire road, unplowed.
Oh, wow.
So I high centered the car on snow.
Yeah. No. So you're stuck.
Fully stuck right in the middle of the road, right in front of the neighbor on the corner.
Okay.
You know, pitch black. It's like 6 o'clock. And it is like movie level snowing, like wind and snow. And I'm not dressed for it at all. Like I have tennis shoes on, no gloves, no hat. And because the car's warm.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, motherfuck. So I jump out and I had to lay on my stomach and start scooping as much snow out from the center, like under the car as possible.
Okay.
And then dig all the way around. So I'm halfway done and I was freezing. The neighbor runs out. He's like, what's going on? Like, car's high centered. I can't get it to move. So he starts helping. And it's brutal wind.
Yeah.
It's like where you're yelling at each other, right? like to talk.
Yeah.
And he finally, like 3/4 of the way, we're at the car kind of trying to get it to be pushable. He looks at me, he goes, dude, why are you even out? And right then and there, I had a decision to make. I could either tell my neighbor the truth, man to man, or lie.
Well, first of all, what was the truth?
I was just coming back from a massage from Hay.
So what did you tell him?
Oh, I go, dude, shoulder the wheel. I had to work, man. I had meetings. Here this bastard has helped me dig my car out in a blizzard.
You kind of smell like lavender and mint.
Yeah, exactly. What? Dude, why are you in sweatpants?
That's freaking awesome.
It was the most awkward because I'm like, God, in my head, you know how you like race through all the scenarios real quick? I'm like, I'm not looking at this dude laying on his stomach, shoveling my car out, tell him I got back from a massage during a blizzard.
Wife needed smokes. Don't ask questions.
God, it was terrible.
So how did you end up getting her on free? Did you have a shovel with? He brought one out.
He brought one out, and then I ran, I was so close to my house, so I ran back and got one, and we shoveled it out.
What a waste of a massage.
I totally.
Hey, all right. So I got the thing here. So
okay,
this will help you with your decision on whether you bought the right thick body wash or not.
Okay.
So here are the questions to figure out your signature scent. So where would you rather be right now? Hiking through the Pacific Northwest, sailing in an open water on a clear day, sitting in a leather chair in an oak paneled den drinking a scotch, standing in line at the DMV without the right forms. A, B, C,
sailing
or D?
On an open B.
All right.
Boy.
We're sailing. Good. In a grocery store, the best smelling section is A, the produce section, B, the coffee section, C, the bakery, or D, the automated checkout lane.
I will go coffee.
I already filled this out, and we're batting the same deal here. Nothing beats the smell of an old leather ball glove, a freshly sawed 2x4, the grass after the rain, or a 1992 Toyota Supra. Ganya. Ganya. Is it Ganyan? I think it was Ganyan.
Yeah, Ganyan.
Yeah.
Right. Dave.
Yeah, riding dirty.
Diamond Dave.
I know it's over there, so I'm just going to head that way. We don't need directions or anything? No, I know it's that way. So we're just going to head that way.
Just roll with it.
So fucking cool. All right, what's it going to be?
Hey.
Baseball leather glove there, yep. Would you best be described as rugged, sporty, sophisticated? At best, a third-round draft pick.
What were the options?
Rugged, sporty, sophisticated, at best, a third-round draft pick.
Boy. No. At best, a third-round draft pick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's not be bullshitting anybody.
I can't pass sophisticated on this show.
Whoa. What best describes the type of person you are? Classic, modern, highly suspicious.
Just those three?
Yeah, that's it. You only get 3 on that one.
Modern.
All right. Now, I prefer my scent to be morally daily wear to work. I prefer a scent to be more daily wear to work, going out for the night, that weekend trip to Aunt Shirley's in Naples.
So is this for the body wash?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you wash daily?
No. It says I prefer a scent to be more like something you'd wear to work or something you'd want to go out at night or something that reminds you of your Aunt Shirley's in Naples.
I don't have an Aunt Shirley. Out at night.
All right. Now I got to give him my fucking email address, so that ain't good.
Yeah. Give him one of your fake ones.
Visit Musk Scent Camp. Oh my God. These guys bring it. Old Glory, baby. That's the one I had. Yeah, they got a whole line of products.
Is that what the quiz brought up was Old Glory?
No. We're getting to that. We're getting to that right now.
Oh, okay.
We're getting to the actual answer of the puzzle. So your designated scent would be great. You've been added to our mailing list. Of course I have. So you've got, so they're recommending woodsy scents, aquatic scents, and musky scents. I had to go through all that shit to get that.
That's all of the scents.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, it says, here's a coupon.
Anything we sell is good for you.
Yeah. Fuck these guys. Now I got to unsubscribe.
What a coincidence. All of our products work for you.
That's just dumb. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Back to
New Year's Eve. What are you doing?
I don't know. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it Friday?
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
No, Thursday.
Not doing nothing. I blowed through here and found that there's a few weird ones. Like in Spain, when there's 12 seconds left of 2020, you have to eat a grape every second for the last 12 seconds, and you have to get them all. You have to eat them all before the new year.
How many choking deaths in Spain are there on New Year's Eve?
That is a challenging one. It's I don't know. I suppose if you really motor, you could do it. If you get
they have little grapes over there.
If you get a bad hop, grapes. Ooh boy, no good.
God,
no good.
Squish you. You got to pre-select those grapes, make sure they're good.
In Colombia, on the last night of the year, the Colombians placed 3 potatoes, 1 peeled, 1 unpeeled, and 1 half peeled under their bed. And at midnight, they pull out the first potato they touch. Peeled means they have financial problems. Unpeeled indicates abundance, and half peeled somewhere in between. So I think what we want to do is have you do this for the next cast. So for New Year's Eve, you need a half peeled, a peeled, and a regular non-unpeeled potato. Throw them under your bed.
Does it specify? I mean, is this a russet, a new potato, red, a Yukon?
It appears to be a russet.
Okay.
I mean, we do want to stick with the program.
I don't want to get it wrong.
So I would say that you prep them and then probably have the boss put them under, or put them in a bag and shake them and then just pour them under there.
Yeah, because if you put them in yourself, you know the order. If you put the one that's unpeeled, that's the one you want. Right? If you put that one in last, you're going to pull that one first.
Yeah, right. Right.
Scam.
You could rig the shit. This might be from a.
Colombians are known for their truth.
This might be for.
Put it next to the pile of Coke.
I think this is from a cooking network or something, because underneath that one it says, instead of potentially cursing yourself for the year ahead, we recommend enjoying these simple au gratin potatoes instead.
Exactly. Pull that bitch out and cook it.
Yeah, there's a lot of food shit on here. Filipino culture celebrates the new year by serving 12. I thought it originally when I test drove it, I thought it said 12 rounds of fruit, but it just says 12 round fruits. So like the
orange, apple.
The round shape symbolizes coins, which represent prosperity and wealth for each month. So you pound 12 of them. There you go.
Oh, could you name 12 different round fruits? And I don't mean like different kinds of apples. Like
yeah.
You
ready?
Could.
You count.
Yeah.
Lemon?
No, you're looking at the screen.
Oh, you don't know that. I'm just really good at round fruits.
All right.
In Denmark, New Year's Eve meal is boiled cod with mustard. Ooh, and then they eat a tower of marzipan donuts called.
Oh, I hate marzipan.
Kringsaske.
Gross.
Which means wealth cake.
I'll take the boiled cod before the marzipan.
Yeah. No.
I like a good mustard.
You know what they came up with for rural Canada tradition? They go ice fishing, you know. Oh, really?
Oh, God.
Wow, that's deep, real deep.
Wow.
And,
what a tradition.
The Irish tradition of banging breads against the wall of their house on New Year's Eve.
We got a similar tradition at my place.
It involves banging.
It's not bread.
more buns. Brazil likes sevens. God, these are just dumb. What the Sam Elliott is going on? Yeah, that's all I got.
So what is? So we don't
really. No.
United States. We don't have one.
No.
It's the. I guess you kiss your better half at the stroke of midnight, right? That's the tradition for New Year's Eve.
You just use bang and stroke and kiss all in the same paragraph. In the U.S.,
that's about it.
In the U.S., we usher the last day of the year with cocktails, ball drops, and fireworks. It's kind of dumb.
Oh, fireworks. Yeah, not really. I mean,
fireworks.
Maybe in New York. Well,
if you get like earth-shattering fireworks, it'd be cool. I also perused the lucky foods. 10 lucky foods for your Chinese New Year feast. This isn't the Chinese.
When is the Chinese New Year? It's like February, right?
I didn't read that part. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna abort that. That's a bad section. Edit.
What's the lucky food?
It's Chinese food. Well, it's a Chinese New Year, so it's all Chinese food. Anyway, that ain't no good. Hey, have you seen this monolith thing that's popping up everywhere? Everybody keeps talking about the monolith.
I've been super reluctant to even read anything about it, but
well,
it's not going away.
In San Francisco, into the cuckoo birds, they made one out of gingerbread. And
really?
And in the picture, there's dogs eating it. Like, who didn't think that was going to happen? Come on.
Here's this large, tasty, smelly item.
Yeah. We put it in a dog park. Oops. Hey, did you see that it got so cold in Florida that the iguanas are falling out of the trees? That's like a thing. Did you know that?
It is a thing. It happens fairly, not regularly, but every time it gets cold, those little bastards fall out of the trees.
Because I was in a where I must have
seen one in the loose.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's different.
I have pictures on my phone. I think I was in Mexico. I know I was in Mexico, and they have this one area that's like iguana land. It's not a park or a zoo or anything, but like you drive by and people pull over. There's like an iguana on every branch of this tree. Like it's just known for that. There's just hundreds of them. They're everywhere. And it's kind of weird because you like at first you're like, oh, there's a tree. And then you look at it and it's like, oh, wait a minute. There's an iguana on every branch in that thing. That's really weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that.
I ran into a good sized fella when I was going down there. We were in Key West. We went down to like the little pool bar to grab a cocktail.
Yeah.
And there's a
oh yeah, you always see him by the pool.
Fucking iguana, like I don't know, 15 feet away. Like the suckers could get big.
Just looking at you like, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? You gonna get me a little something? How about a little something for the effort? I think we always get one or two pictures when we're out because they are those warmer areas. I noticed that you said little fella. How did you know it was a fella? Did it have a wiener?
Oh, yeah, he has a big crank hanging on the tarp next to the pool.
That's not a tail. I don't know how you find the specific gender of the lizard beast. It's fun. It's really cool though to see them change colors and kind of adapt to their surroundings. And they don't do a lot. Like I think maybe when I come back, I want to be one of those because they just sit around and don't do shit, and they just lay in the
they kind
sun.
of soak up the sun.
Yeah, people are afraid of them, and maybe they're not even that mean. They're just, misunderstood.
That's the term lounge lizard, right? That's where that
yeah, baby.
lounging around.
I'll have to check the thick website to see if they have a lounge lizard scent. I know that one that I had smelled like an old lounge lizard. Gross.
The Vegas kind.
Yeah, exactly. Yuck. Big time bad. I'm finding that we got snow, however many inches we got right around Christmas. And they still haven't plowed my road out at my office. How weird is that? Why?
They must hate you.
Something. It's like they plowed just enough to get a car through. Yeah, they plowed just enough to get a car through. That's it. And I'm like, you guys got to give me a little something. I mean, come on. Where do I park? I can't park. Drives me.
Yeah, where do I fishtail? I can't fishtail on this road.
Whipping shitties.
Get after it.
I actually broke out my daughter's car today because she's traveling and getting a little loose in that thing. Yeah.
Why is it? It's not rear wheel.
No, but it's not. It doesn't have all of the. You can get loose in any car with the snowpack here, but it just doesn't have the brains that the other cars have that where it
that shuts everything down.
Yeah. Where this thing you just. You can get her going sideways for quite a distance. Rolled it, son of a bitch. I
rolled it.
Hey, I just put up a podcast today with Tina Marie. She's been filling in, doing quite a job. She's in Texas where it's nicer. Everybody I talk to is in a nicer climate except you. You're dealing with this shit,
Sorry.
Same as me.
Yeah.
So what
We're
nuggets?
More snow today.
What nuggets you got, brother? Give me something.
Yeah, I kind of led with the getting stuck pretty early. Kind of shot in the wad there. That's all I got.
Hey, did you see that the Oscars are probably going to be held in person this year? Is that not the biggest limousine liberal bullshit you've ever heard in your life?
God, are you kidding me? I did not know that.
Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
Right. They're going to sneak it through. Hey, speaking of, oh my God, I have a note in my thing that I was doing a PSA the other day for epilepsy. I don't even remember what it was. I had the note in my deal, but I had to say epilepsy so many times that I thought I was having a convulsion. It is really not the easiest word in the world to say. Epilepsy.
It's one of those where you say it enough, it almost sounds like gibberish.
Yeah, gibberish.
Yeah,
hey,
happens a lot.
What do you think? So your governor and your grandpa president are going to say, "Hey, pandemic's over. Feel free to move about the country." What do you think the first thing you're going to do is? What do you miss the most about being in a real world?
In the winter, go to a restaurant.
Yeah. Word.
It sounds crazy, but I would love to just meet some people at a restaurant, get some drinks, eat some food.
Well,
chill.
I told you I made a secondary run to Hudson, right?
No, I knew about the first run. What was the secondary run?
I made a secondary run to Hudson. It might have been the eve of Christmas Eve. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, Hudson run, so I finally get the crew to go and they're like, cool, and they weren't happy about it because it's a long way to drive for food. But we ended up going back to the same place. I'm like, guys,
what?
I don't want to go back to that place. Well, this is what I'm like, come on. But I think I had maybe the best Bloody Mary I've ever had in my life. I had two.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious at the Milwaukee.
Virgin?
No, these were leaded. I had a driver with.
No.
These were at the Milwaukee Brewing Company in Hudson.
Milwaukee?
Oh, Milwaukee Burger Company. No, it's in Hudson.
Burger Company. All right.
They do a deep fried portobello deal.
Really?
Get the hell out of here. Yeah, that was legit good. But I drove around again, and the That town is hopping. It's crazy. But I'm thinking about doing it again. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe. Oh, no. I got a thing tomorrow night. Maybe I'll have to do it tonight. Yeah. Oh, no. We're going to get snow tonight. So it might have to be like the day after New Year's. That's Saturday. Do a road trip.
Or New Year's. Oh, they're probably not open on New Year's. Yeah.
Because it is so like nice to go to a restaurant and just hang out. You know, I know a lot of people have been traveling to Florida and whatever. And my buddy was just down in Florida, and he's like, we got off the plane 5 days ago, and we haven't put a mask on since. Like nobody's wearing a mask. He goes, we haven't seen anyone with a mask. They've just like, we're doing our own thing.
Head in the sand.
Oh my God. It's just crazy to think that people are that cavalier that they're like, well, we don't need a mask. We're just not going to do it. But you look at some of the masks people are wearing and you're like, okay, so maybe that mask isn't doing you a lot of good.
Really not masked up when you got your skull bandana pulled up over your mouth.
Come on.
But it's funny though, in Florida too, like the majority of the population's old.
Yeah, they're the high riskers.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of those high riskers probably aren't leaving their house.
No, they're like, I can't get my proper shuffleboard throw going on with a mask.
Yeah, no, it throws you off.
Is it a throw? No, push. No, what is it?
It's a push. Shuffle? It's total push, dude. Total push.
Yeah, it's a push. Yeah.
Push, yeah. Hey, did you see that text I sent you the other day of Evander Holyfield with the ear missing?
No, I got one from you that I didn't understand. It was just it said thank you, Mike. Oh, was that was that one? Oh, that was Holyfield. I didn't get it,
dude. I didn't see the ear missing. Yeah. So for the people who haven't seen it, it's a picture of Mike Tyson Evander Holyfield with the mask hanging off like you have it unhooked from one ear. And at the bottom, the caption says, thanks, Mike Tyson. Somebody responded to me and said, I don't think I'd be the one to tell him to put it back on. You know, like, whatever, you did good. You made the attempt. We're going to be okay with your mask wearing there, Mr. Holyfield. Why not? You know, whatever. No big deal. So what time is your blizzard coming, buddy? Are you going to be home in time?
Yeah.
You got another massage scheduled?
I could, but no.
God, I thought about it. I really thought about it.
I think they said like this afternoon, but it's like an all-nighter thing. So I don't think till tomorrow morning.
Okay. So, so you'll be fine. You don't work that far from home.
Yeah.
What, did you guys see a definite decrease in Christmas cards to this year?
Yeah. I don't know. It was the same, I think, similar number.
Well, my wife is cataloging the numbers, and we're down.
Oh God,
we're down.
I am not cataloging the numbers. It seemed like it was the normal people though who sent them.
She, they proposed the Christmas card setup. You know, we got a new dog, so they want to get the dog in there, and she's like, "Hey, get in the card." I'm like, "No, I'm like 20 pounds heavier than my ideal."
Yeah, I don't do cards.
Overweight. I'm 20 pounds past that, and so I got out of it.
Your ideal's in the rear view.
Oh my God. Yeah. No. Like 20 pounds heavier than what I would allow someone to take a picture of me.
Oh, I see. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, boy, I've been hitting the holiday pandemic is next level. But so anyway, they take the Christmas card picture, and I didn't even preview it. They just did their thing and whatever. And then they got them all back, and I'm like, maybe we should just not. Like, you just really, you know, like people do like really nice pictures and really nice cards, you know, and then it's like, oh, they took this on their way to the store to print the cards. Like,
that was us.
Oh God, it's like the lighting sucks. The whole thing is just like, oh. God.
We had to take an emergency because my daughter was insistent. She's very into the Christmas spirit.
Of course,
God bless her. But she was insisting that we use her phone to take the picture. I don't know why. It was an important thing for her.
Oh my!
Whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, she have filters.
It was actually a really good picture, but when she shared it, I wasn't part of it, but however she got the picture to my wife, it was where she saved it as like like 0.2 meg,
sure.
like a shareable size, rather than downloading it. So she went to like load it into the software, and it kept saying it's not enough pixel or whatever, not enough
megabytes.
And
megapixels.
So of course, then they came all eyes on me, like, what happened? I got to figure this riddle out. So I did, and they're like, well, now you got to take a new picture. like now the cards are gonna get late. And it was like a snap, like if you notice, my son is wearing like a baseball t-shirt.
Well, and it really is somewhat frustrating because there's a lot of, I don't know, there's one family in town that does professional pictures for everything.
We got one.
And I'm going to have a talk with them. We need to back this down because you're making mine look even worse.
Dude, we got a picture from one of the friends that, like, I don't know, like, I'm positive if you panned out somehow, you'd see those like umbrellas that have lights in them and shit, like the like foil fucking boards and people and fluffers.
Professional fluffers.
Yeah, man.
They
it was like,
some people take their Christmas cards serious.
And it wasn't even like here's the family portrait thing professional. It was like it was a scene.
They even had a fucking baby reindeer.
I can't even describe it, but it was really well done. But.
Wow, and they're just making the rest of us look bad.
I know.
God, come on, people. We're not. So next year, I'm going to start tucking some money away right now, so that by this time or by Christmas time, 2021, I'm blowing the doors off. Probably going to have some work done to my face. I'm going to be on the Perkins.
Get a real photographer.
I'm going to be on the Perkins skincare product for about 12 months at that point. Should really be seeing some results.
We will be on.
You know what? I'm going to get them back in and just jump on them. Like bring them in to talk sports and go, hey, what are you using on your face?
Vikings are out. Let's talk exfoliation.
You do like a scrub or like a lotion? I don't even know.
You use ground up tobacco at all?
And you know what? That's what he's going to say. Are you wearing thick, dude? God damn. Either somebody spilled an ashtray or you're wearing the wrong body wash. That's the truth. There are real bits of tobacco in that? Yeah.
If you have to apply it with a putty knife, guy, don't use it.
You know what? I couldn't use it because I couldn't handle the smell, so I just dried it out and smoked it.
Nice.
Repurposed it. It's it's long gone in the waistband. Hey, we got to wrap this baby up, man. We got
it flew by.
Yeah, we piddle-parted through this shit. I didn't have a lot for you today because
well, you've been burning and churning, man. You've got like 15 a day coming out.
Dude,
yeah. You can only tap that well so many times.
Keep tapping. I actually I have another one in the hopper. I did a swap cast with a guy. So
what's a swap cast?
Like he interviewed me, but because I don't interview well, I kind of interviewed him in the process.
Oh,
so he recorded it
cast.
And then he sent me a copy, so I'm going to put that one out too. But yeah, I've been out hitting the circuit with all these different podcasts and all these different shows, and boy, oh boy.
Absolutely, man.
There is some interesting shit out there, let me tell you.
I'm glad you can still find time for me once in a while, big dog.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because my schedule's taut. It is, I don't think it's on my end. I think it's in your end, but we're going to start seeing you more often because you're now in your off season.
Correct.
And once the teams go back in the spring, you'll be busy again. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. All right, man. We're going to wrap this thing up. I will.
All right.
I will get it posted here before New Year so people can celebrate the new year and listen to a little DK project. We want to thank everybody. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Interrupt me again. No, that was great.
Yeah. No, you should get it up before New Year's because
and then what?
Because
she did.
These people could take some of those traditions that you brought up with the New Year's Eve.
Yeah. I want videos sent to me of people eating 12 grapes in 12 seconds. Go. And I want to see, you don't have to have a timer in the window, but I'll use my stopwatch because I have one right here. And we'll time you. We'll make sure. And then
and reveal next time we cast, I'll tell you which potato I grabbed.
Yeah, you're going to do the potato thing, and you're going to eat 12 round fruits. 12 round fruits. And you don't have to do that in 12 seconds. You could do that in 12 minutes.
12 days?
12 hours. Got to do one an hour. God, you just be
scurvy. You get scurvy.
What is scurvy? That's the liquid shits?
That's like while the sailors coming across, all they had was fruit. So they scurvy.
Scurvy, baby. I'm your scurvy leader. So
how many times could you use scurvy in the conversation?
I don't know, but I'm thinking we're going to make a point of it in the next show to implement as many scurvies as we can. I like that idea. So everybody,
no more interruptions.
Thanks to everyone for helping us out this year with the podcast and all of our sponsors. And hopefully 2021. How about that? We keep jamming them out and keeping the people happy, keeping the listeners going. So tell a friend, tune in, and everybody have a happy and safe New Year. And we'll see you in 2021. Take care.
Ciao.
That's it. That's the end.
That's a wrap.
Read the shtick.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, thedkprojectpodcast@gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.